And just like that, I'm back. TIP number 3, back in the house, back on YouTube, making another video for eDraft.com. If you want to check out the link to the article, I'll have it in the description below. Link to my Twitter, all that good stuff. But what I'm here to talk about today is whether or not the Spurs have overtaken the Golden State Warriors as the best team in the NBA and the best team in the Western Conference. I believe they have. Now, Golden State is still a very good team. They still have the reigning MVP, Steph Curry, who averaged about 20 points, 23 points, 7 assists last season, give or take. Not looking at the stats right now, but he was amazing. Showed off his handles, his limitless range, and his love of the game. He was just outstanding last year. They had 3 really good wing players in Andre Iguodala, who just carried them to the finish line in the finals. Harrison Barnes, who's a really good young wing. He can play D. His shot's still a little inconsistent, but he can knock down that open shot. And then Klay Thompson, who's just a straight up baller. He's a sharp shooter. Him and Steph Curry, the Splash Brothers. I mean, no need necessary to explain that. And then you have Draymond Green, who just cashed in, big payday, $80 million guy. Dangerous stretch four, who can knock down the three, take guys into the hole off the dribble, gets to the free throw line a lot. With those guys, that's just a strong nucleus for a team that even though they're very talented, they play like the guys who aren't talented. They come to the game scrappy. They play hard. They work hard. They're diving for loose balls. They play really good team defense. Just an overall good squad. But the Spurs bring that same mentality, and now they have, I feel like they're a little bit more talented. Last year, you just had Kawhi Leonard, who I think carried the team to their playoff run. To the playoffs in general. I think Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili, who were their big 3 for the past 10 so years. They're all plus 30 now. They don't have a lot in the tank to keep taking this team to the finals and putting the team on their back. They're old guys now. And Kawhi Leonard didn't really have a lot of help, I felt like, last year besides those guys. Fast forward to this year, you have LaMarcus Aldridge join the team, who was, by all accounts, the best free agent on the market this past season. And then with the shortage of big men in the league, someone as talented as him joining the team is a big deal. Just because there's not a lot of guys who I think can check a LaMarcus Aldridge, who has the talent to step away from the lane. He has a nice little mid-range jumper, but he also can score down low as well. I think that's a skill set that's not common in the league today. And there's also not a lot of big guys that can guard a big man like that either. Big men are becoming a rare breed, a big man that can do what is needed of them, basically. Especially with European guys coming over, and it just seems like now a lot of teams are going more towards I want the tallest guy I can have, as opposed to the most skilled guy I can have. Now Golden State changed that mold with Draymond Green, who's I think he's about 6'8", probably 6'8", 6'9". He's not very tall, but he's very effective. He's a very skilled player. And we're starting to see some skilled big men come out. Anthony Davis he's tall, but he's a very skilled big man. I think Nerlens Noel is a very skilled big man. I mean, he's not very skilled close to the rim, but he's very athletic. He's good on defense, and you can step away from the rim. Jahlil Okafor coming out, Anthony Towns, Karl Anthony Towns. Those guys are going to change the league. So we're going to see a lot more talented big men coming into the league for the next couple years, I think. But for right now, having a big guy like LaMarcus Aldridge alongside future Hall of Famer and Tim Duncan is just that that alone makes sure your team very dangerous. They were able to bring back Danny Green. He's coming back. They're bringing in David West, who's a very good veteran big man, come off the bench and give good minutes. Bring back Boris Diaw, who it's crazy because I never considered Boris Diaw a make or break player, but he has played very well for the Spurs the last 2 seasons. I think he's a key part of that team. They're bringing him back. Kyle Anderson he's playing like a maniac in the summer league. He averaged over 20 points a game. He's the league MVP, the summer league MVP. They're bringing in Ray McCollum to back up. I don't know what they're going to do with him, Tony Parker, and Patty Mills. I don't know how that trio will work, but I think Ray McCollum is a very talented young guard who can learn a lot from guys like Patty Mills and Tony Parker. I think all this put together is going to create a very deep, very talented Spurs team on top of what the Spurs are known for. They're not known for being the most talented team. They're known for being a team that works together, plays really good team defense, sacrifices their self for the good of the team, and that has been a recipe for success for them. I don't think there's been a more successful team over the past 10 plus years. The Spurs have been a rock or an example of consistency for almost the better part of my life. So just to add young talent into that recipe, I think is pretty dangerous. I think it makes them the best team in the league right now when you add experience plus young elite talent. I think that's a dangerous combination, and I don't know if the Golden State Warriors will handle it, but I'll tell you what, it'll be fun to watch when the season rolls back around. Until then, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check out edraft.com. More great articles coming from me and the other guys over there. And